Puma, you mentioned security, and with as many heads of state planning to attend the memorial and the state funeral, what are some of the security measures that government has had to put in place?
I have to also confirm that as of this morning, we had about 70 heads of states that have confirmed. As you can see, the number is increasing daily. Yesterday, we were at 53. This morning, we woke up to about 70, and a number of them are arriving today. But in terms of the protocol, there are requirements for a country that will be receiving these heads of state, and all protocol when it relates to the security of the heads of states has been put in place. I may not be an expert, but there are quite a number of measures that the defense and the police have put in place to make sure that these heads of states, when they are in our shores, they are safe. And that process has been put in place. I may not know the details of where the police have been put, where the monitoring, but I can assure the South Africans that our visitors are going to be safe as they land in our shores.
Okay, and can you tell us about what it was like to put together this mass security in such a short period of time?
As you will know that there is a committee, the Interministerial Committee, which is supported by a technical committee. The Interministerial Funeral Planning Committee is headed by about 8 ministers, and it is supported by the Directors General of the security, of the police, of the defense, of communication, of the protocol, of public works. Those are the ones that I can count. Part of the reason of the technical team is to make sure that the logistics of the funeral are put in place. And I have to also say that we are also supported by the municipality structures, especially in Pretoria. We are supported by the city of Tshwane. In Johannesburg, we are supported by a committee from the city of Johannesburg together with the Gauteng Premier's office. And in the Eastern Cape, we are supported by the Eastern Cape provincial government. So it's a whole network of all the structures where activities will be taking place, and they are responsible for various things. So I think it does make the work much manageable because each division is responsible for a particular area. For instance, the city of Tshwane is responsible for the logistics of the transport and the laying in state, as you will aware that it is going to be happening in the Union building. The city of Tshwane has put in place the logistical arrangements, which we are putting them on our website so that people can see. And in Johannesburg, the city of Johannesburg has played a major role in making sure that it drives the transporting system. It also coordinates the routes that are going to be used, which we have put up. And also they've taken care of the medical facilities that may be required on the event. So I think a number of people have been responsible for various things in leading to tomorrow. And I think at this point, I am able to say it's all system go. I should also say that the Department of Arts and Culture, that is responsible for putting together the program of the cultural activities that will be happening from 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock tomorrow. And the gates will be open as early as 5 a.m. to make sure that we give South Africans who want to come and participate in the activities are able to start getting into the venues as early as 5 a.m.
What kind of contingency plans are set in place should something go wrong at the memorial service or the state funeral?
One of the reports that you might have heard is that all the security personnel who were either on leave or out, they've been recalled. There's quite a huge program that has been put in place by the police and the defense force. I may not be able to articulate everything, but they have a plan. What if anything goes wrong, and what is it that we do to control that the event becomes peaceful? But I think I may not have all those details, but I think they have a compiled program of how they are going to make sure that the participants in tomorrow's event are feeling safe and they participate in honoring this great statement.